Happy Monday, everyone. Thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. I am Paige Innes with Gibson Sotheby's International Realty out of Boston's Back Bay office, focusing on both residential sales and rentals. This week, I'm breaking down the sales market across Jamaica Plain, Midtown, North End, and the Seaport District, covering both condos and single-family homes, and the key patterns buyers and sellers need to know right now, so let's get into it. So the first area we're going to focus in on is Jamaica Plain. Jamaica Plain's condo market activity picked up meaningful this month. 35 closings, that's up from 30 last month, and the number of units selling above asking nearly doubled, jumping from 9 to 16. Days on market held essentially flat at 26. But here's the nuance. 14 out of 35 condos still sold under asking. That's up from 10 to 30 in the last month. So even with stronger competition, buyers who have strategic can still find negotiating room here. Now that we've talked about Jamaica Plain condo market, we're going to talk about Jamaica Plain single family market. It's the fastest moving segment of the week. Homes are flying off the market, just 13 days on market. That's down from 20 last month. 4 sold above asking, same last month, and only 2 out of 6 sold under asking, which was down from 4 out of 10. Sellers in Jamaica Plain single family, this market is working strongly in your favor right now. Next up in this market report, we have Midtown. Midtown is a buyer opportunity here of the week, and it's not particularly close. Closings jumped from 5 last month to 14 this month, but days on market climbed from 53 days on market to 39, and nothing sold above asking, down from 1 last month. The real headline here, 12 out of 14 condos sold under asking. That's a clear signal for buyers negotiating rooms successfully at a scale in this market right now. If you've been watching Midtown, this is worth a serious look right now. Next up, we have the North End. North End had a significant number of activity this month. 9 condos closing, that's up from 2 last month. Days on market were 33 days on market, essentially flat. Last month it was 32, and 2 condos sold above asking compared to 0 last month, a sign returning competition. But if you are a buyer that's looking in the North End, here is the takeaway. 7 out of those 9 condos sold under asking compared to nothing under asking last month. So even if with more activity had rising median price, buyers are still finding meaningful room to negotiate in one of Boston's most desirable historical neighborhoods. So right now, if you are looking to negotiate, you might want to check out the North End. Last up, we have the Seaport District. So the Seaport District just had 3 closings this month. That was down from 7 last month. Very thin volume, so read these numbers carefully. Days on market dropped from 59 days on market to 75, which is a positive directional signal. Nothing sold above asking. Every month, 1 out of 3 sold under asking this month compared to 5 out of 7 last month. So one quick note I want to mention about the Seaport District is the median sales price moved significantly month over month, but only 3 closings. That to shift certainly reflects which specific units sold rather than a true market-wide change. So you might be asking yourself, what is the big picture here? The overall pattern this week is Jamaica Plain is the standout for sellers, fast-moving single-family home, and rising condo competition. Midtown is clearly a buyer's opportunity with 12 out of 14 condos closing under asking. The North End is returning to activity, but buyers are still negotiating successfully. And the Seaport District remains a low-volume market worth watching as days on market continue to drop. Check out my weekly newsletter, drops every Friday at noon on Substack. The link will be in my bio. Please subscribe to my weekly real estate updates, and next week I'll be covering South Boston, South End, Fenway, and the waterfront area. See you next week for another market report. Take care, guys.